be the next Dave Chappelle. I don't want to be the next Chris Rock. I want to be the first Trevor Noah. These words from Trevor Noah might sound confident now, but imagine saying that when you're a comedian from South Africa that nobody in America has ever heard of. No connections, no famous friends, no American TV experience. Yet somehow, this guy went from performing in tiny clubs in Johannesburg to hosting The Daily Show, winning Emmys, and building a media empire worth over $100 million. Now, how the heck did he do that? Hey everyone, I am Landon from Veripass, and today we are breaking down exactly how Trevor Noah went from South African comedian to American media mogul, and the immigration strategies that made all of that possible. Now, this isn't just some inspiring success story. This is a practical roadmap that any talented international professional can learn from. If you are dreaming of bringing your talents to America, hit that subscribe button right now. The strategies we are about to reveal could completely change how you approach your own journey. Now, before we jump into Trevor's American success story, let's just bust a myth that many people believe. See, a lot of folks think Trevor was already a massive star in South Africa before coming to America. They assume that he had it easy. The truth is, while he was doing well in South Africa, he was nowhere near the level of fame or wealth that would typically get someone a shot at American television. Now, what he did have was something much more valuable, a strategic approach to building his career that we can all learn from. Now, Trevor grew up during apartheid in South Africa as the son of a black mother and white Swiss father, at a time when their relationship was literally illegal. This background gave him a unique perspective, but also plenty of obstacles. Now, what's fascinating is how he turned those exact obstacles into the foundation for his global appeal. Trevor's path to America didn't start with getting a visa. It started with building the right foundation back home. From 2002 to 2009, Trevor focused on building his comedy career in South Africa with a very specific approach. He developed material that worked across different audiences and cultures. He deliberately incorporated multiple language and accents into his acts. He created content that addressed universal themes, not just local issues. He built a strong YouTube presence to reach international audience. Now, this approach is completely different from most comedians who focused only on their local market. See, Trevor, he was thinking globally long before he had any opportunity to go global. One of our clients, a tech entrepreneur from Brazil, used this exact same approach. Instead of only building for the Brazilian market, she designed her product for global users from day one. Now, this made her transition to the US market much smoother. Here is where Trevor made his first genius move on the path to America. Instead of trying to jump directly from South Africa to the US, which is incredibly difficult, he built a bridge to the UK comedy scene first. From 2009 to 2011, Trevor regularly performed at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, appeared on British panel shows, and built connections with international comedians. See, the UK served as a perfect stepping stone market that exposed him to broader Western audiences, connected him with industry insiders, built his English language performance skills, and gave him credibility with American gatekeepers. Now, we see this same strategy work incredibly well for our clients. A software developer from Malaysia who struggled to get US attention first built his reputation in Singapore, making his eventual US transition much easier. By the way, if you are finding this information valuable, take a second to hit that like button. It really helps more people discover these strategies. In 2011, Trevor made his first major US appearance on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, becoming the first South African comedian to perform on the show. But pay close attention to what happens next, because this is where most international talents make a critical mistake. Trevor didn't immediately move to the US permanently, give up his international career, or try to completely Americanize his content. Instead, he continued building his global presence, appearing on shows in the UK, South Africa, and Australia, while making strategic appearances in the US. Now, this approach accomplished two critical things. It built his international reputation, making him more valuable to US media, and it allowed him to enter the US on the optimal visa pathway. Now, see, Trevor likely first came to the US on an O1 visa for individuals with extraordinary ability, exactly the visa category that many of our clients use to begin their American journey. In 2014, Trevor became a recurring contributor on The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. And then, just a year later, he was named as Stewart's replacement, a shock to many industry insiders. Now, this wasn't just luck or being in the right place at the right time. Trevor had perfectly positioned himself as a fresh international voice during a time of increasing globalization, someone who could comment on American issues with an outsider's perspective, and a comedian with appeal to younger, more diverse audiences. When Noah took over The Daily Show in 2015, many predicted he would fail. Critics questioned whether a South African could successfully host a show so focused on American politics. Trevor proved every single one of them wrong by leaning into his unique global perspective rather than trying to be a Jon Stewart clone. Under his leadership, The Daily Show continued to win Emmy Awards and reach new international audiences. Now, let's talk about Trevor's immigration journey because it offers valuable lessons for talented professionals from any country. Based on his career trajectory, Trevor likely followed this visa pathway. O1 visa for his initial U.S. performances and Daily Show contributor role. E1 green card as his career flourished with The Daily Show. Eventual U.S. citizenship, which he may pursue if he hasn't already. The O1 visa was perfect for Trevor's situation because it's for individuals with extraordinary ability in their field. It allows for working temporarily in the U.S. It can be renewed indefinitely as long as you are working in your field, and it's a natural stepping stone to permanent residency. Now, this same pathway, O1 visa leading to EB-1 green card, is exactly what we recommend for many of our clients who have significant achievements in their fields. Once Trevor established himself with The Daily Show, he did something brilliant that all successful international professionals in America do. He expanded his platform. Instead of just being The Daily Show guy, Trevor negotiated a $16 million book deal for his memoir, Born a Crime, launched his own production company, Day Zero Productions, signed a massive overall deal with Viacom, continued his stand-up career with Netflix specials, and created The Daily Show spin-off content. This multi-platform approach transformed him from being just a TV host to having a true media empire with diverse revenue streams. Coming to America isn't the end goal. It's the launching pad for much bigger opportunities. So what can we all learn from Trevor's journey? Build global skills first. Develop talents and content that transcend your local market before attempting to enter the US. Use bridge markets. Consider establishing yourself in stepping stone markets like the UK, Canada, or Singapore before making the US leap. Leverage your outsider perspective. Your foreign viewpoint isn't a weakness. It's potentially your greatest strength in the American market. Choose the right visa pathway. The O1 visa for extraordinary ability can be the perfect entry point for established professionals. Expand your platform. Once established in the US, diversify your business interest and revenue streams. We have seen these exact principles work for professionals across all industries, from technology to healthcare to finance to arts. See, the O1 visa that likely started Trevor's American journey requires showing extraordinary ability through things like media coverage of your work, significant recognition in your field, high compensation compared to others, and contributions to major significance. All right, and look, you don't need to be a celebrity, but you do need to be exceptional in your specific field. Now, if you were like me and you were inspired by Trevor's journey and want to bring your own talents to America, here is what to do next. Click the link in the description below to see how we can help you secure your US residency. We'll guide you through the exact visa pathways that best fit your unique talents and goals. Now, if this video helped you understand the path from international talent to American success, please hit the like button and subscribe. Your engagement helps us create more content just like this. Drop a comment down below letting us know which part of Trevor's strategy you found most interesting. We go through all the comments and use them to plan future videos. And if you know other talented professionals dreaming of American opportunities, share this video with them. The right strategy could make all the difference in their journey. This is Landon from Veripass, and we are all helping international talent succeed here in America. See you next week.